guys, and welcome back to the channel. Theo here. On today's video, I'm going to show you a few tips that you have to follow anytime you're driving your car on winter season, especially if you have an M3 or any high powerful car. This tip will apply to you, so please watch this one. Normally, I wanted to do this video when it's snowing so that you can see the benefit of all the tips that I'm going to give you. I was going to demonstrate, but it hasn't snowed in Maryland for the longest. So I'm just going to do this video and give you the tips for you to go ahead and apply. Now, if you want to check further on those tips, there's plenty of video on YouTube that can show you and demonstrate how these tips are applied. Let's go ahead and discuss about the first one. The first tip is to make sure that you have the proper tires on your car, especially if you have a rear-wheel drive car. A powerful rear-wheel drive car, you have no grip during the winter season. So the first tip is to get yourself some winter rubbers. On this car, I have the Michelin Pilot Alpen on the back here, and I have the Pirelli Soto Zeros on the front. Those are great winter tires, and if you drive an M3, please do not think about getting all-weather tire, because that will not help you if you are driving in the snow. As you can see here, you have enough groove to stick on the snow, and this is what is helping you move your car in the winter season. Normally, if it was snowing, I was going to demonstrate how this tire is great. So people usually get two sets of wheels. They have summer and winter. That's exactly what I have. On the summer, I have my BBS, and on the winter, I have these 437Ms paired with these winter tires. So the first tip is to make sure that you get a good set of winter tires on your wheels. The second tip is to ensure that you have added weight on the back. Now, whenever you drive a rear-wheel drive car you have to ensure that you have added weight on the back. Even with winter tires, in certain situations, you might not have enough grip, so the added weight can help you get traction. Now, what a lot of BMW people do is they add the dead body here. You know, when they hit someone on the street, they just carry the body and place it on the trunk. That's added weight for the winter driving. But I'm not into killing people, so what I do is I usually get like packs of water, stock it out, or maybe pack of winter salt, put it in there, and that will add me enough weight. Now, if you are driving with family members, people in the back, that is good enough, so that will be plentiful. So you have a lot of options: dead body that are alive, kinds of water, whatever. As long as you have added weight on the back, you should be set. The next tip is to ensure that you are driving in the right mode. For the M3, you have to make sure that you drive in efficient mode. Now, when you drive in efficient mode, what happens is that the car doesn't give all the power to the wheels. So you have to press the gas a little further for you to get some power. That's exactly what you want when you're driving in the winter, because you don't want aggressive power, because that will just spin the wheels in the snow. Now, you also have to make sure that your traction control is in MDM mode. The traction control, you have three settings. You have completely on, which is usually when you start the car. That's the way it is. You have MDM mode, which is like in between, and then you have completely off. Now, to make sure that you put that in the right settings, you first start up the engine. There you are. And then you just press that control button once. That's it, and then it will put it in MDM mode, as you can see right here on the dash. The next tip is quite simple. You need to learn how to drive in the snow. The way you drive in the snow is totally different than the way you drive on a regular day, on a sunny day. In the snow, you have to be extra vigilant, extra careful, try to predict what other drivers are going to do. That's how you avoid accident. You also have to learn that when you brake in the snow, your car goes further. So don't drive like regular BMW driver where you just bumper to bumper behind someone's car. You know, if you don't know how BMW driver drive, I can make a video and show you how we normally drive. So don't do those things. Now, next, make sure that you don't go over the speed limit. Actually, I would recommend driving under the speed limit just to make sure that you are safe for yourself and your loved ones. When driving on a hill, make sure that you go with the momentum. If you drive a rear-wheel drive car and you're on the middle of the hill, it can be difficult to start your car. So when you are seeing a hill, make sure you have a good enough momentum that can push you through the hill. Now, going downhill, make sure that you don't press the brake, firm, because if you press firm, your car is going to slide. So learn how to gradually brake. That's how you drive in the snow. The final tip I'm going to give you will sound a little crazy, because most of you will say that that's common sense, is to make sure that you have the following items anytime you're driving in the winter, especially if you're taking a trip. Make sure that you have a good pair of jacket in your car, gloves. Make sure that you have something that can charge your phone, because if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, you need to be able to call help to come and help you. Make sure that you have a shovel. Make sure that you have something to clean up your windows. A few of those items that maybe it doesn't sound like needy, but in the event that you are stuck, those will come handy. Also, you need to learn the basics, the tactics of how to get yourself unstuck whenever you are driving in the snow. Yes, even if you follow all the steps that I give you, sometimes it could happen that you get stuck. If you get stuck, that's where the shovel will come in handy, because you can dig yourself out of the snow, and also use a few tactics of steering your car to the left or to the right, trying to get out in reverse. All those tactics that can help you get out of the snow, learn them before driving in the snow, before taking a trip driving during winter season. Alright, I hope this video was somehow helpful to you. If you found this helpful, give a thumbs up. Make sure you like and also follow me on my channel. Again, my name is Theo, and see you on the next time. Make sure that you stay safe, man. Thank you for watching.